Okay, all right. So we have been selling Howard's at Harrington's for maybe 3 or 4 years. We started selling it because we decided to try using cleaning products to fix things rather than refinishing them. In general, with furniture, refinishing might actually damage the value of the piece. Restoring it seems to be a better option. We've tried different products, and these seem to be the most effective. The cleaning product is great. This is a cleaning product. It works really well on furniture and also on upholstery. The best thing to do is apply this liberally, but you have to clean it quickly. After that, we use this beeswax, which basically is, I call it a hair conditioner for furniture. Once you put it on, that might be all you have to do. It absorbs the beeswax. The wood absorbs the beeswax. Usually the furniture that comes in here is extremely dry. You know, from sitting in a house for 30, 40, 50, 60 plus years, or maybe in the sun, and it just needs a conditioner. The wood needs to be revitalized. After this, if needed, we use the Restore Finish product. This is teak furniture. This is a Danish set of bent wood chairs. It's basically, this is the teak furniture. The color works best with maple pine. There's different options: oak, ebony, walnut, but we found with the teak coloring, maple pine is the best. For most of the product, most of the time we use this very light, it's called 00040 superfine steel wool. It's very, very mild. Usually when you're cleaning and restoring furniture, you have to go on the grain. So you use the wool according to the length of the grain on the wood. Okay, we're going to start now, and we'll start first with the cleaning products. Just get a piece of the wool, and then you put on the Restore Finish. You really don't want to leave it on too long because it will actually strip it. But you can see the light marks in this that may be from water, or it's just dry. And this is actually removing those water marks. A lot of times the furniture is actually covered in smoke because people used to smoke so much. And that smoke will just come right off with this Howard's product. You can let it sit for a minute or two, but you don't want to let it sit too long. In general, we have to reapply this 3 or 4 times. But the other thing is you still want to keep some of the patina, some of the age, and some of the coloring of the furniture. You don't want to take it off to what it might have been originally. You want it to still look like it has character. Look at that little piece of paint that just came right off. Okay, then we have to get a rag to get that dirt off. Now we're just going to, we usually just use anything as a rag here. It doesn't really matter what you use. You just don't want old sheets or towels or anything like that. So we're just going to clean off the dirt. You can see how dirty it is. A lot of times it really is just smoke. Next step, which is the feed and wax. You can apply this, pretty liberally. It's just going to absorb. The furniture is just going to absorb it. Maybe get another piece of steel wool, and you just kind of, basically, sort of massage it into the chair. You can go against the grain, which is in line with the grain. You can see all the little watermarks and circles and things are all gone now. So this is a much more efficient way to clean furniture than to get it refinished. It still has the character of the original look, but without all the marks. And the beeswax brings back some luster to the wood. And usually we let that sit for 3 or 4 hours. And I think at this point you can decide whether or not to put the additional color on it, but because I think they cleaned up so well, you don't need to use the... If it didn't clean up very well, we could try this Restore Fisher Maple Pine, but I think it actually looks pretty good the way it is now. So we still have 3 more chairs to do, but this is a good idea of where we start with the furniture when it comes into the store, and give it a good cleaning before it goes on the floor. Okay, thank you.